Yeah, hi my friends out there on YouTube. Something that isn't exactly used to you by me, but I'm doing a review about the Samsung Galaxy S3 mobile smartphone, which I've got myself just lately. This is where it comes in the box, and this is the phone. If I hold it like that, let's just see whether this is good for you. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I've got it in white. I'd rather had it in black, but well, no longer available for some reason. First thing about this phone is that something you can't see on this video because my camera doesn't do it for you and your display, is the dynamics of this display. This is a super AMO LED HD whatever super display, which means that the back of this display is lighted by a grid of RGB LEDs, which makes the dynamics very juicy, and yeah, it's great. It's a great display. Something you can't see, you have to hold in your hand and see with your own eyes to realize that. The next thing, it's very fast. It has a quad-core 1.4 GHz ARM, I suppose, CPU, and this makes up for quite some speed. It runs, of course, the Android system, and one thing you have to notice is you can install apps without a lot of bothering around, because when you have an Apple iPhone you have the problem that in order to install any app you need an account, and in order to have an account you need a credit card number and all that kind of stuff. No need for this here. The phone was around with the accessories was about this means a memory card and this map here, leather map, around 600 euros. I don't know what this is in dollars. This would be somewhere around 750 something in dollars, I suppose. But I think it's worth its money. Although, of course, from standpoint of protecting your privacy, it's not so good, but you can synchronize your contacts. Let's go, say you have a Facebook account or a YouTube account, which is all not Facebook but YouTube, and then Google Mail and all that kind of stuff is all owned by Google. So you can do synchronizations, so you have all your contacts in there, and you have all your Facebook friends in there once you've imported it, and not that I have that much, but this doesn't work with YouTube contacts, I suppose. I don't even know what those YouTube contacts are about, but today I accepted all those YouTube contacts, so in theory you should be in there, but you're not. This is the phone application. You can enter numbers here. What could I show you? Yeah, that's a good question here. Say you have a navigation and you have a speech control. This is something like Siri to the iPhone, but you can even configure two engines, one that is by Samsung and one that is by Google itself, and you have a lot of nice, it's the details, you know. Let's open the settings menu. I have it all in German, but I'll explain to you. This is settings, and I don't know whether you can see it, but since this is a Super AMOLED display, black areas of this display are not lit from the background. Only the ones where there is actual color or white or everything. Where it is black, there is no background light, which makes this great dynamic contrast to the display. This has a 1440 by 720 or something like that in this vicinity resolution. It's not here, but 1440 resolution. And you can always, of course, do the other way around. And it has a lot of cool gestures that it supports. Bewegung in Germany. Let's, for example, yeah, I give you one example. Maybe this even works with an MP3, so I can even demonstrate it to you. Let's play something from Ende der Welt. I don't know whether this works here. Okay, now it's playing the music. Okay. Notice something? I put the phone around and it's quiet. And same thing works for calls, incoming calls or something like that. And there's a lot of movement application, like, and you just select the contact and then you hold the thing to your ear, and by holding it to your ear it puts out the call and all that kind of stuff. Makes it very great. And okay, let's go open the YouTube application, for example. Voyager the Disease, yes. By SF Debris. No. Menu here. You have two separate touch elements here, which is one is menu and one is back, and this is the main key, which has a number of applications. Let's go back and then open the menu and say no, that's not it. Okay, open SFTB channel. Let's watch something. This is a low resolution video, but if you have high resolution stuff, say 720p, that really runs like hell. Yeah, you can all. It has so many features. If I start telling you about it, it has all bands that you can use. 850, 900, 1900 and 2100 megahertz telephone bands. It has Edge and GPRS. It has no LTE. I don't know how far LTE is in your country, like in USA, but around here this LTE is not really something you'd want by now. Well, let's open one of my videos then, like in, well, this is my channel, the one you probably know. Let's go to uploads, the ones you haven't seen yet, like in, okay, no. Goodbye Erlangen Tour Part 3 of 3, where I did a little night drive and talked a little out of my soul. Yeah. It was driving the motorverse somewhere. Come on. Okay. This is my network connection. It has a good camera. It has many of the features you'd like, according to connectivity, chatting, and all the important status information is available by pulling down the top line here. See? Wireless LAN, GPS, tone, rotate, energy saving mode, mobile, Bluetooth, there is a car mode, and the synchronization you can activate to access your emails and everything. When it comes to that, it has some great features, because although when it comes to sharing your personal information it's not so good, but you just enter your email address and your password here to this app and to this application, and then you can synchronize all your email accounts and all that kind of stuff. I'm on ICQ, and ICQ can be bonded with Facebook, and I have all my contacts here, the ones who are online anyway. I have a lot of chats going on, like open this one, and yeah, there's a lot of details to talk about in this phone, and it has haptical controls, it has just about everything you can imagine. It has great applications like this Wi-Fi manager here, and a barcode scanner, and yeah, probably know all the Android applications which are of course available to this phone, but it has so many features. It'd take a long time to just explain what features it has. Android Beam, all this kind of stuff, and the funny thing is, and you can do tethering and all that kind of stuff, all state of the art kind of stuff, and it runs really like hell. It has a great navigation. This all comes out of the box. You can enter destination by just talking it in. Like, here's the problem is probably that it will only recognize German here. Let's say navigate to Munich. Navigiere nach München.
Navigiere zum Ziel München.
Now it starts the navigation, which comes with the phone, and then I have an active navigation here, which would work of course if I was in motion, and there is of course, if you're indoors, there's no GPS, so this won't work right now. Yeah, this is Facebook. For all of your Facebook junkies, I have a message, which is that probably ciao. It has a good camera. Camera that can be, if you tap here, you can change the focus of the camera and all that kind of stuff. This is probably not so nice, but this is me, and this is you. This is where you see me from. Front camera. Front camera, for example, can be used to do stuff like, as long as your eyes are on the display, they won't switch off, and all that kind of gimmicks that you will probably need some time to figure out. And let's run a HD demo video, maybe that gives you an idea about the display. The wonder of nature, or whatever that is. It's a demo video from Samsung. No, I just jumped to the end, didn't I? No, let's run this again. Huh? No. Okay. Suppose I am too stupid for this. Okay, let's run it from here, please. Runs like hell thing. Yeah, this is just showing you this phone. I think it's worth its money and you can buy it. Especially Samsung, which has a lot of trouble with Apple and all this copyright and legal and intellectual property stuff. The dynamics of this display is so great, man. I want this just as a 26 or 30 inch screen. That's it what I need. Ah, yeah. The dynamics. You won't be able to see it from your point of view by this camera and all, but it's absolutely great. So, oh. Absolutely great. This is the 16GB model, and I have installed another 16GB memory card, which is a micro SD card, and you need a micro SIM, fortunately, but you can exchange the accumulator. Yeah, I think that's enough for this. If you have any questions I can answer, you know, without a lot of work. You can just state them. Yeah. Mainly I got this phone to keep in contact with people once I on this business trip, which I will be hopefully on anytime soon. And yeah, thank you for, I don't know, supporting me, I suppose. And see you soon.